Welcome to the Hypnotic Guided Embodiment for the Nervous System. I'm Adele Lefevre, and I'm so thankful you're investing in your anatomical knowledge and caring for your precious body by getting to know it better. Let's begin. Begin by finding a quiet and comfortable space. Sit or lie down, allowing your body to settle into a relaxed position. Close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths, allowing each breath to take you into a deeper state of calmness. Again, picture the doorway and step through it into the golden light of your inner museum. As you return to your own gallery of embodiment, you notice that beyond, within, through the illuminated image of all your body systems, you are able to see a hallway that leads you deeper into your nervous system. You'll easily find your way there, only to discover yourself within your self symbols, seeing your own body in a completely new way. Imagine yourself in a serene garden, surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant flowers. As you relax into this peaceful place, become aware of the small creatures that run along the paths and zoom through the air, representing the intricate network of your nervous system. See them as any creatures that feel comfortable for you, perhaps ladybugs or bumblebees, crickets or butterflies. There are many, many kinds of creatures in this garden, and all of them are here to help your garden grow. Visualize the living creatures following the pathways of the nervous system, interacting with one another, dodging and weaving through the garden, connecting every part of your body. Each creature is a messenger, carrying signals and information, and they're so familiar and comfortable in your garden. Most of them help tend the plants and nourish the soil without you ever having to think about their work. Picture your brain as a magnificent tree in the center of your garden, its branches extending into the vast sky. With each gentle breeze, feel the hum of all the creatures that return to this tree and call it home. Understand that many of these busy creatures are here to help you perceive electrical impulses, creating a steady web of communication within your mind. Focus on the hollow trunk of the tree. This is the spine, the central axis of this garden. Picture it as a pillar of strength, supporting and protecting the active, lively creatures and giving them a safe place to return to. As you experience the tree, the trunk, and the garden, sense the stability and balance radiating from this central pillar. As you continue to embody through the garden, become aware of the sensations in your body. Visualize a lively community of garden creatures, creating a harmonious dance that synchronizes with the rhythm of your breath. Some creatures carry back resources and information from the garden, while others spread messages and instructions from the tree throughout the many beautiful, abundant garden beds. Now, imagine each breath you take sending ripples of calm energy through the garden's community of life, soothing and harmonizing your nervous system. Visualize any areas of tension dissolving, replaced by a sense of tranquility. The creatures curiously explore these areas and call more creatures to provide assistance. As you breathe in the center of the garden, by the magnificent tree representing your brain, take a moment to express gratitude for the incredible communication network within you. Recognize the profound intelligence and coordination of your nervous system. Feel a deep connection with the energy flowing through each and every creature, realizing that your conscious mind is just one of the many integral creatures tending this intricate landscape. Sense the unity between your conscious mind and the quiet intelligence of your nervous system. With this confidence in your growing embodiment and awareness, you return to the main gallery and for a moment, gaze lovingly over your entire body, each part of your body, accepting and supporting each other part. You perceive your systems giving their best to support your life, and you feel the wholeness of yourself with kindness and joy. For a moment, bask in that golden light. Every time you revisit your inner gallery, you will understand and recall more of the amazing systems of your body, building a gorgeous exhibit of your own unique embodiment. Now, as you bring your awareness back toward the present moment, know that you can return to your garden of harmony whenever you choose. On the count of 3, you will gently open your eyes, feeling a sense of peace and connection. 1, 2, 3. If you're using this meditative guidance to connect with your own body, feel free to stop the track now. If you would like to use this relaxed, embodied state to enhance a more formal study of anatomy, let the track continue as I remind you of some key vocabulary terms. Just let your memory and imagination connect lightly with each word to gently anchor your growing knowledge into your body. Neuron. Neurons are the basic building block of the nervous system, responsible for transmitting electrical impulses. Neuron. Central nervous system. CNS. The central nervous system includes the brain and spinal cord, which control and coordinate bodily functions. Central nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. PNS. The peripheral nervous system is the network of nerves outside the central nervous system that connects the rest of the body into the central nervous system. That's the peripheral nervous system. The brain. The brain is the organ in the head that processes information, controls thoughts, emotions, and actions. The brain. Spinal cord. The long cylindrical bundle of nerves that extends from the brainstem and runs down the vertebral column, responsible for transmitting signals between the brain and the body. The spinal cord. Nerve. A nerve is a bundle of fibers that transmit signals between the central nervous system and other parts of the body. Nerves. Synapse. The junction between two neurons where nerve impulses are transmitted. That's a synapse. Neurotransmitter. Neurotransmitters are chemical substances that transmit signals across synapses. Sensory neurons. Sensory neurons are those neurons that transmit sensory information from receptors to the central nervous system. Motor neurons. Motor neurons transmit signals from the central nervous system to the muscles or glands. Autonomic nervous system, ANS. The ANS is the part of the nervous system that controls involuntary bodily functions, such as heart rate and digestion. The autonomic nervous system, ANS. The cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, which is responsible for conscious thought, memory, and voluntary actions. The cerebrum. The cerebellum. The cerebellum is the part of the brain that coordinates voluntary muscle movements, balance, and posture. Brain stem. The brain stem is the base of the brain, including the medulla oblongata, pons, and midbrain, responsible for basic life functions like breathing and heart rate. Meninges. The meninges are 3 protective layers: the dura mater, arachnoid matter, and pia mater, surrounding the brain and spinal cord. The meninges. Peripheral nerves. Nerves outside the central nervous system, including cranial and spinal nerves. The peripheral nerves. Reflex. A reflex is a quick, automatic response to a stimulus that doesn't require conscious thought to execute. Reflex. Dendrite. Dendrites are branching extensions of a neuron that receive signals from other neurons. That's a dendrite. Axon. Axons are the long, slender extensions of a neuron that transmit signals away from the cell body of the neuron. Axon. Glia, or neuroglia. Glia are supportive cells in the nervous system that provide structural support, insulation, and nutrients directly to the neurons. Glia, or neuroglia. Understanding these key terms will provide a solid foundation for comprehending the structure and function of the nervous system in anatomy. Thank you for joining me. Blessings.